Hi everyone, I'm Tessalyn Land. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first YouTube video that I am creating, and I will be creating more videos at least once to twice a month. The videos will be aimed at empowering and equipping new graduate nurses, nursing students, and even prospective nurses. So obviously from the title, this video is geared towards the prospective nurse, but if you hit that subscribe button below, I promise you I'm going to be dishing out a wealth of information that's going to help you along your nursing journey. So let's dive right into the nursing school interview and 5 tips for success. So tip number 1. So guys, girls, this is like the biggest interview of your entire life. Do you know it only takes 7 seconds for you to make an impression on a person? As soon as you see a person or a person comes in contact with you, it takes 7 seconds for them to make an impression on you. Attire. You can never go wrong with a suit, okay? Let's say it all together. I can never go wrong with a suit. So professional suit for an interview is like standard. You can never go wrong with a suit. For guys, that might mean full suit, or it could mean dress pants, a blouse, a tie, and a jacket. Or for women, that can mean a dress suit with pants or a skirt. Or you can even wear a statement dress as well. Those are acceptable. Next thing is colors. You have to pick the right color, you guys. This is so important. Do not walk into the biggest interview of your life with a neon pink, neon green, or neon orange. I don't know, just don't do it. So make sure you want to stick to colors like navy, black, maybe some nudes, and you can even do red. But with red, it's a powerful color. It's known as the power color. So make sure you get the opinion of someone else before you walk into the interview with a red dress or a red suit, okay? But if you stick to black, navy, gray, and neutral tones, you can never go wrong. So some general things about looking your best. Make sure you iron your clothes, you guys. I know this sounds simple, but don't be lazy and walk into your interview with a wrinkled shirt, a wrinkled blouse. It just gives off an impression of, I don't care, okay? So take the time to get an iron, borrow one from a friend, and iron your clothes. Don't wear a wrinkled jacket or a wrinkled shirt or a wrinkled dress to interview. Or you can put them in the dry cleaners if you can. Then you can put them there, but an iron will work for that. Next thing is no perfume or cologne. Just leave it at home, okay? It's the biggest interview of your life. Like I said before, you don't want your interviewer to be choking on your white diamond perfume or your polo cologne. So for the 1 hour that you will be conducting your interview, leave the smells at home, okay? Some people are allergic, some people just can't handle it. And you don't want your interviewer to be more focused on how you smell than what you are saying to them. So some tips for the ladies. Ladies, with your makeup, you want very neutral makeup. I like, even the purple that I have on my lips right now might be too much for an interview. I know I wouldn't wear this color to an interview. So you might want to stick to neutral shades, light pinks, maybe some reds, but that can be touchy as well. But you can never go wrong with a neutral makeup look. Okay, you're not going to a gala, you're not going to a ball, you're going to your nursing school interview. So stick with the neutral tones. Also, you want nude nails. You see these pink nails I have on my hands right now? This is not acceptable for a nursing school interview. I would leave this at the nail shop, okay? So you want neutral tones, you want light pinks, nudes, maybe grays, maybe some off-whites. Just either stick with a neutral nail polish or don't wear any nail polish at all, because it can just be a distraction, and that's what you don't want to do in an interview, is be a distraction. As far as jewelry goes, make sure you stick to light, dainty, delicate pieces of jewelry. Don't pick the big chunky necklaces and the big hoop earrings. For your earrings, you can stay in the safe zone with studs, or for your necklace, if you wear necklaces, just like a light, dainty piece of jewelry is fine. You never want to wear any chunky jewelry. Just leave that for date night, okay? So for the guys, make sure you don't wear tennis shoes. I've seen guys wear tennis shoes to the interview. Please do not do that. That's for the ladies as well. And also, guys, if you have a beard, then you want to make sure it's trimmed up. Don't go like you've been sleeping under a rock for 10 years. No, make sure you are clean shaven and well dressed for your interview. And then this is for both the guys and the ladies. If you have tattoos, then you want to cover them up if you can. Now, I know some tattoos are in places where we can't really hide them, but if you are able to cover them, then cover them up on the interview. It just makes you come off as more professional. So when you walk into your interview, you want to set the tone for that room, okay? You're really gonna be like nervous, which is okay, but you wanna process through those nerves, and you want to be the most effective version of yourself while you're in that interview room. So when you walk in, smile. Even if you don't like to smile, just smile, just for that interview moment, okay? Smiling can give off a warm vibe, a warm type of energy and atmosphere in the room. So make sure you smile. Attitude, people can pick up your attitude instantly. They can pick up if you are tired, they can pick up if you're sad, they can pick up if you're worried, they can pick up if you're nervous. So make sure you come in there with the right attitude. And you know what helps is arriving to your interview early, so you can kind of calm your nerves, think about this, and then be the best you possible. Next thing that is so important, you guys, is making eye contact. When I am talking with a person that can make eye contact with me, I know that that person is confident in what they're saying. I know that they're confident in themselves, and it just tells me that they're bold and courageous. When I'm talking to someone that keeps looking down or looks away from me, or doesn't make eye contact at all, it tells me that they might be shy, timid, nervous, not confident, low self-esteem. So practice making eye contact. And you can do this by practicing even with your daily interactions with people. You can practice with your family, with your friends, hold conversations, and just be conscious of that. Make sure that you're making eye contact with them while you are talking with them. So when you come to your nursing school interview, you will be comfortable with looking your interviewer in their eyes and giving very good answers to their questions. Tip number 2. Do your homework. Can I say that again? Do your homework. Know the general things about the nursing profession. So you want to be a nurse. Do you know what a nurse is? Do you know what a nurse does? Do you know what characteristics nurses embody? If you don't, get to work and do some of that research to find out what the nursing profession is about. Do not come to your nursing school interview and not know what a nurse is, okay? At least know what it is. At least know the general duties of the profession. So do your homework, and then also take time to research the school. This does not take long, and this is something that a lot of people do not take the time to do, which I don't understand. It's so simple. Go to their website, find out their mission, find out their values, find out what they believe, find out their requirements, find out what they are known for. This does not take long, and just make a list of it and study those things before your interview. Tip number 3, come prepared. Do not come to your nursing school interview unprepared. How do you prepare for your nursing school interview? Arrive early, not on time, but early. Whether that means getting there an hour early, 30 minutes early, or 20 minutes early. Arrive early. The worst thing you can do is leave your house late, get stuck in traffic, and get to your interview right on time with your nerves bubbling up about to burst. So arrive early so you can sit in a quiet space and kind of take in everything that's about to happen. Come ready to answer the questions. So you guys, you can Google this. You can Google nursing school or common nursing school interview questions, and you can pull from whatever pops up and practice with a family member, practice with a friend, practice with your spouse, practice with someone. Get them to ask you these questions, and then you answer them as if you were actually in an interview answering those questions. It's very simple. Bring copies of your transcripts, your resume, your CV. Bring copies. Don't forget these things at home, okay? Do not. Make sure you have them by your door the day of your interview and that you don't forget to bring them to your interview. Tip number 4. It kind of goes along with being prepared. Like I said, practice your interview questions. Practice makes perfect, right? So grab a friend, grab a family member, and actually conduct a real interview. I know it might seem funny, but if you're practicing before you actually get to the interview, then most likely you're going to be very successful at answering the questions, and your level of nervousness will be very low because you've practiced it, right? Tip number 5. So, you guys, this is the last tip that a lot of prospective nursing students forget to do. And if you remember to do this, I promise you, you will blow your interviewer's mind. I actually sat on a nursing school interview committee, and not many of the people who were interviewed did this, but the ones who did, it just, I was like, oh, they just need to be accepted in today. So if you can do this, then this will blow their minds. So what is that? Ask questions. At the end of your interview, ask questions. Come prepared with at least 3 to 4 questions or 2 to 3 questions, and ask them to whoever's interviewing you. They can be questions about the school, they can be questions about requirements, they can be questions about, what does the school offer? How can they support you through your educational journey there? Whatever it is, ask those questions, and I promise you it's going to make an impact on your interviewer. So if you guys follow those 5 tips to success, I promise you, you will have an awesome nursing school interview.